Welcome to Winning the Rig Game. Thanks for taking the time. This video is the first of a bunch of videos to speak about the key businesses that Tesla has. It has been a rough time in the market, and the truth is people on YouTube helped me to stay in the stock. Hopefully this will be able to help somebody else. This is not investing advice, of course, but me sharing my thoughts and opinions about what I think is the greatest company, and really one of the few companies that I think will be able to take advantage of this turmoil and the market uncertainty. The stock has been beaten down and it makes no sense to me. So let's talk about the business. Wall Street in the past has completely misunderstood Tesla, except for a few people. And Wall Street is wrong again. There is a lot of overlap, and it's not always easy to explain how one part of Tesla is affected by another part of Tesla's business. I hope it will become clear as we dive into this and subsequent videos. The first video is Tesla is just a car company. The first thing I want to talk about is the Giga casting machines. They're a game changer, reducing costs, improving manufacturing, reducing space, able to fit more equipment in there, speeding up production. It's just every level. It's just a complete game changer. For example, Tesla can produce I think a Model Y in 10 hours. VW is taking over 30 hours. Another advantage Tesla has with the car manufacturing is supply chain management. Tesla is a huge force when it comes to materials. They were the first to lock up long-term contracts with lithium producers. When lithium was at the lows, they jumped in and scooped up long-term contracts, Albemarle and Livent and some of the others. I don't know that that's going to continue going forward, but it's given them a huge tailwind that other companies didn't have. The long-term contracts and the ability to source materials has been a game changer. Tesla's even getting into lithium refining, or at least looking into it. They should get into mining. That's a deeper dive for a later video. We might have a special guest on that one. Tesla was a robotics company long before the idea of a Tesla bot was ever known to the public. One of the first companies they bought was Grohmann Automation, basically a company that makes robots for manufacturing. In fact, Elon had to go out to the company and convince people they were going to survive. The employees at Grohmann were worried that Tesla was going to bring them down. Another company that Tesla has acquired is Hybar, automation manufacturing company that's focused on battery production. Tesla has also bought Maxwell Technologies. In fact, that was the reason why I got into Tesla. I saw a video on CNBC with Tim Seymour saying Tesla was going to go out of business by the end of the year. And I said, that's crazy. They're buying Maxwell Technology. So I looked into Maxwell Technology and their dry cell battery technology, power density, and some of the other advantages that it would give them. I knew it was over. Tesla was going to win. So that's when I started investing. It's a car company that's extremely vertically integrated. Why are they so vertically integrated? It allows for massive flexibility, scalability, control, and rapid innovation. That brings us to the factories. They have 4 factories, right? Wrong. They got a lot more than that. Tesla has been adding factories all over the place. Everyone knows about Fremont, Giga Shanghai, Giga Austin, Giga Berlin, and some might even know about Giga Nevada. But the truth is there's a lot more. There's one in New York State that makes solar panels and superchargers. Giga Nevada is mostly used by Panasonic to make batteries. Another brilliant move was to allow them to come in and jumpstart their battery supply chain management and scaling up production. Another factory is the Tilburg factory parts supply place. They have a mega factory in Lathrop for making the mega packs, and that's going to really scale up the energy storage business, and we'll take a deeper dive into that at another time. They have tool and die factories in Michigan, 3 factories in Germany, not counting Giga Berlin, that are from the former Grohmann Robotics or Grohmann Automation. Tesla's been doing serious upgrades at those locations too. 2 factories that make manufacturing equipment in Illinois and Minnesota. They have the Hybar factory in Toronto, and we already spoke about Giga Shanghai. Last year they rolled out another factory in Shanghai, not associated with Giga Shanghai, but to make superchargers. This will dramatically increase the production, supposedly around 15,000 superchargers per year. They have the Cato Road facility for battery production and research. They have a relationship with Jeff Dahn and Dalhousie University. And of course, they have Palo Alto. It's not a factory, but it's an important facility. I'm not going to go too much into the 4680 batteries, but battery production is another video that we'll make and take a deeper dive. Scale up manufacturing and produce cars. This is another game changer along the same lines of the gigacasting, probably more. Another key part of Tesla's car manufacturing business is software, and Wall Street doesn't get it, not giving it the proper valuation that it should. Wall Street doesn't always understand Tesla, and they damn sure don't know how to value the company. They basically write off the software as nothing, like it's a dream, it's never going to happen. The truth is, Tesla is a software company. They're very good at this, and it's an important part of car manufacturing business. They were able to rewrite firmware to accept chips from 19 different manufacturers, cross-platform development where the software affects the car manufacturing business. The key with the software is going to be full self-driving. Full self-driving is going to be for the cars, obviously, but also for the Tesla bot. The full self-driving software is going to be a huge moneymaker, which is much more important or going to produce a lot more returns than the car manufacturing business. It's hard to believe that the cars are just a tool for the future value that's going to come with the full self-driving software. This is going to completely change the business model. Right now, Wall Street looks at Tesla as a car manufacturer, and a small one compared to like GM. Truth is, they're not. They're moving towards robo-taxis, vehicles as a service. This is going to be a complete game changer. People don't buy music anymore. They get a Spotify account. They don't download or rip movies from CDs anymore or DVDs. They just get a Netflix subscription or one of the other video software services. Same thing's going to happen with the cars. Most people, it's not going to make sense to buy a car. When full self-driving is there, you're just going to pay a monthly subscription, and you're going to get whatever car you need at that time to drive you wherever you need. It's going to be orders of magnitude less expensive. Tesla Semi is coming out early December. If they're able to get the full self-driving and convoys, the cost of shipping goods is going to be cheaper than rail. Just imagine that. Cheaper than rail. I don't know what the valuation of Tesla will be or should be, but it's going to be significantly higher with full self-driving. But when Elon said he was going to start a rocket company and have reusable rockets, I said, no way. It's not going to happen. And the first 3 blew up. Then the 4th one landed, and it changed everything. Same thing is going to happen, in my opinion. They're going to get full self-driving. It's not years off. We're going to talk more about AI in the future, but Tesla's building supercomputers. Not just one exascale supercomputer. They're building 7. So do I think that they're going to get full self-driving? 100%. I can't exactly say when, but Wall Street, again, doesn't get it. By the way, with SpaceX, they now captured 65% of the launch market. Imagine SpaceX wasn't here, and we were reliant on the Russians to get our astronauts and equipment to space. What kind of leverage would they have over us? That's another video for a future time. But again, the AI is one of those things that's going to leverage the future of the car business. I have just scratched the surface and tried to stay focused somewhat on the cars. It's really impossible to talk about just the cars because of all the interconnections and the 4D chess moves that Tesla is making and has made. Wall Street is hammering the stock. Is it justified? No. We see Tesla dropping about $5 on a BS rumor on Twitter that Elon spoke to Putin about the war. He denied it, but it doesn't matter. The algorithms are taking over and running with it. Is the market rigged? Absolutely it is rigged. Some examples of how Wall Street rigs the system: co-location of servers, algorithmic trading, front-running of trades. Can I prove that it's a rigged game? Absolutely not. SEC is useless and not doing anything to stop it. Is the market being manipulated now? It is impossible to prove or know for sure, but it feels that way to me. Please like the video, click the subscribe button, and hit the bell. Feel free to share this on social media. I'm trying to build my channel and do my part to get the information out. Again, not stock advice, but I hope my buddies and myself can continue to win the rig game. Thanks for watching.